Hey kids, Mr. Carey here. Today we're going to be doing some more place value, but today we're going to work with some larger numbers, okay? So check this out. Place value is based around the number 10, okay? So let me show you some things. If you have, this is 1, this is 10, this is 100, right? So if I have 10 of these, it makes one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? All the way up. So 10 ones in 10. If I have 10 of these, I have one of these, right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, right? So 10 of these make these. So if I have 10 of these, it'll be a big shape like a cube, and it'll be 10 100. So let's count 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. Okay. So today we're going to be taking a look at all the stuff that we've been doing the last few days. We're going to be looking at them with some larger numbers, okay, if that makes sense. So check this out. So block form, so we worked on, hold on. So we worked on standard form, which is a regular number. We worked on block form, which was just like the pictures or the actual cubes I was just showing you. We worked on expanded form. That's where we're taking our numbers apart, like 142 is 100 plus 40 plus 2. We worked on value of yesterday. So like the value of the 7, well, 700. The value of the 9, well, it's in the 1, so it's just 9. And then we worked on word form just a little bit, where we were writing out the words, numbers as words. And that's something that's very valuable as you get older and you start writing checks. You use that and writing for writing numbers and years, you're using words, okay? So I'm going to zoom you in on our board, and we're going to work on our forms, but just today we're just going to be using larger numbers. So it's the same thing, but just bigger numbers. All right, so let me zoom you in here. You can see the board a little better. Cool. So block form, a cube would be 1,000, the square would be 100, the line would be 10, and the little guy would be 1. So if I had to make a number like 1,342, it would look something like this. So I'd have my cube, and don't worry, you don't have to draw those. So 1,000, and then it would be 300s, 2, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2. So check it out. 1,000, 1, 2, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2. 1,342. Cool. So that would be block form, just with bigger numbers, okay? That's a little bigger. You only actually have to go up to 1,000 this year in 3rd grade, but I want to use everything a little bigger than that. Okay, so now if I had to break a number into its parts for expanded form with large numbers, it's the same thing, we're just using bigger numbers. So just like you say, you write it like you say it. So it's 1,436. Just break out the 1,000 plus 400 plus 30 plus 6. So double check, just make sure 1,436. And notice with the thousands, I have 3 zeros, a comma between. The reason why you do that is so it's easier to read. So you just read like 1,000, and then you read your hundreds. That's why they have the comma, so it's easier to see. So the next one is 2,309. So let's check it out. See if you can do it with me. Say it with me. So it's going to be 2,000 plus 300. Now, I could do plus 0 plus 9, but it's not really necessary. I'll just go plus 9 because there are no 10s. If I was writing it in standard form, you need the 0 because it holds the space. But for this one, you don't, okay? Value of, so I have 3,742. So what's the value of the 3? What's 3 what? Well, it's 3,000 because it's in the thousands. What's the 7? Well, the 7 is in the hundreds, so it's just 700. What's the 4? Well, 3,740, so it's just going to be 40. And the 2 is in the ones, so it's just going to be 2. Of course, 2 ones, just 2. Okay? So the next one is 5,372. Sorry about that. So the 5 is in thousands, so the 5 is 5,000. The 3 is in the hundreds, so it's going to be 300. The 7 is in the tens, so that's just going to be 70. And the 2 is in the ones, so it's just going to be 2. Okay? 5,372. Okay? And then word form, 3,742. You write it like you say it. Now, the bigger the number, the more words it is, but that's just how it works. So you just say it slow. 3,000 700 running out of room 40 2, and then you just double check 3,742, and that matches that. So today we're just going to do some work with some thousands. There'll be a couple papers that with some numbers that are going into the thousands. Don't be scared, it just gets a little bigger, but it's still just the same thing. It's no different from when you were learning numbers, and it's just when you went into the hundreds from the tens. It's no big deal, just one extra space. All right, good luck. Any questions you have today, just bring them to our virtual meeting later, and I hope to see you there. Have a good day.